If we could,
Saw it on the
I'd
Facebook.
just like to talk about the baseline and how we implement it. That's what I'd like to.
Okay, this is a special council meeting following our finance committee meeting, and the hour is 7:57. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Bilkey.
Here.
Bilkey. Mr. Engel.
Here.
Ms. Hannigan.
Here.
Mr. Mulner.
Here.
Ms. Teller.
Here.
Okay, we have one item on the agenda, which is ordinance number 11, 2017.
Mr. Mayor, I'd offer ordinance number 11, 2017 for its second reading by title only.
Offer an amendment to that first.
Would you like me to?
Just got to read it first.
An emergency ordinance amending sections 18201B and 18204A of the codified ordinances of the city of Macedonia, Ohio, in order to increase the city's income tax rate to 1.5% starting July 1, 2017, and continuing thereafter for road improvements and stormwater projects, and submitting the same to the electors May 2nd, 2017.
Okay. Government.
All right, first, there's actually two amendments. The first amendment I'm going to offer is under section 18203, which was added and discussed this evening, the underlined portion, and I'm even going to read it just for clarity. A resident of the city of Macedonia may receive a credit against the city tax on income imposed by the city equal to the amount of income tax owed under this chapter ordinance from any income tax increase in excess of 2% for a particular year upon the resident's filing of an application for exemption with and approval by the city's Director of Finance. Such application must be made no later than April 15th of the following year in which said tax would otherwise be due and said credit. However, a resident is not eligible for the credit set forth in this section where the resident also qualifies for the credit set forth in section 18206 of this chapter.
Just a second on that.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bilkey.
Yes.
Mr. Engel.
No.
Ms. Hannigan.
No.
Mr. Mulner.
I want to be clear because I know we're taping this, but the proposal here essentially says that what you pay today, you'll pay tomorrow with a yes vote, and we'll be able to fix roads and get this town back on track. So my vote's yes.
Ms. Teller.
Yes.
Okay. Motion's carried. Any other amendments?
I'd offer another amendment. We'll call this Exhibit A, which was presented this evening from the Macedonia Income Tax Plan. It's the percentage distributed in this Exhibit A.
And it
Second.
will-
I'm sorry.
just for clarification, and you give that to the law director, who will then insert the percentages, not the dollar amounts, so that we're clear on that.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Again, can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bilkey.
I just want to thank everyone for listening to me tonight at the finance meeting and, adhering to hopefully something that's going to be very successful. Yes.
Mr. Engel.
No.
Ms. Hannigan.
I'd like to clarify one thing about this, which is, where is this being placed in this document?
18203B. It's page 2, about halfway down.
Okay, so you would insert something?
You see the underlined paragraph? It's already inserted.
Okay, yes, and it would be below that as a subset?
For the percentage distribution.
Uh-huh.
It might be right above that.
Well, the confusion I have is it says, as I understand what we're talking about here, it's talking about roads and stormwater, but that modifies what we're saying.
Right, I'll make it conform with Kevin.
It doesn't make sense to put that there when you have other
And
statements.
I may have to provide the other paragraphs as well. to
That's-
reflect
I
So
kind of thought that.
It's B2. That's what-
B2 is what, yeah, and that's what we added with the as applied.
Okay.
I actually,
It'll go above that and maybe reflected in the other provisions that we're amending as well.
you know,
I'll make
the
entire-
confusion
I'll
is
make the
pretty
entire
confusing.
ordinance conform to Kevin's.
Okay, well, I'm going to say no now until I see a revision, so my vote's no.
Mr. Mulner.
Yes.
Ms. Teller.
Yes.
Exhibit A.
Motion's carried. We have a motion to adjourn.
So made.
Second.
All those in favor, say by saying aye.
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 Opposed, motion's carried. We're adjourned at 8:01. Thank you all.